Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine, and this is your mystery reading. We're gonna get it popping off immediately with a couple of tea leaf messages for you and go from there. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right. We got harp, great happiness. Okay. So y'all starting off nice. We have younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. We have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Okay, so that could be a couple. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. All right, okay. So you might have dealings with a couple. I mean, it could be two separate people, but it's feeling like a couple, kind of like a young couple who, you know, could be interracial, could be. But it's like, I feel like you're stepping into a period of great happiness due to your perseverance in something that you have been dealing with. Let's get to the tarot and get a little deeper, shall we? Capricorn, what is their message for today? The Queen of Swords flipped over, and we have the Nine of Wands. There's that perseverance. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles, period of great happiness. Okay, let's get our bonus card before we go any further. Well, damn. Okay, we'll take that one. That is the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's the Knight of Cups in this deck. Creative expression. Okay. Creative expression, interesting with the Queen of Swords here. I feel like there is some sort of situation being cleared up for you, some sort of confusion, an unknown, some sort of information you may have been seeking to bring you through this problem that you've persevered through thus far, and it's leading you to this period of prosperity, this period of happiness. It's period where you are more focusing on you, taking care of yourself and your needs, but you have some sort of communication coming in with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Something. You are also going to be given an opportunity to speak up with something, probably in the same conversation, but it doesn't seem like a conversation of friction. It seems like it's a flowing conversation where both parties are expressing themselves creatively. It could be in a business type of conversation, or just something where you're creating something. And I don't know, in this conversation, it shines some sort of light, or the business venture or the conversation is the key to that you've been needing, the clarity that you've been needing to move you through from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands to the completion of this problem that you're trying to overcome. But let's get some clarifiers and go a little deeper into each of these. But I want to pull an oracle message for you first. Let's see what we're talking about, Capricorn. What is their message? We have fight. Wow. More perseverance. Like, you've really been on a long journey thus far, Capricorn. But this is more about persevering as well. And you got the Nine of Wands. Let's get some clarifiers and go deeper. Queen of Swords, please. Tell me more. The Queen of Swords got the Queen of Cups. So this conversation, it's something supportive. There's some sort of emotional support that is being provided for you. It's being brought to you in the form of communication, like somebody's coming in to express something to you, something of an emotional nature. Tell me about this Nine of Wands, please. Let me understand the Nine of Wands, please. The Nine of Wands got the, what is this? The Knight of Pentacles. Elemental, yes, that's the Knight. It's the elemental of earth in this deck. But it's the Knight of Pentacles in traditional tarot. So, you know, it's like you've been working hard on something. Slowly but surely. You've been building something, and I believe it hasn't been producing like you would desire it to. And this conversation, this support that is being brought in is going to assist you in getting out of this Nine of Wands energy. Like this, it's like you've been standing here. Let me get this card out. It's like you've been standing there trying to figure out how to do something. How to get past this wand right here. This wand is your issue. And you haven't been able to figure it out. It's like you've been stuck almost. And this conversation, this support is bringing in some forward movement. Not fast and anything like that. It's slow and steady. With a good foundation. It's definitely slow and steady, but it's finally moving you forward. It seems like this could be financially based for a lot of you. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles got the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. The Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. So it's like you're coming out victorious. And the Six of Wands is about coming out victorious from a battle. It's coming in from a battle, victorious, everyone cheering you on, being publicly recognized for this battle that you just overcame. This fight that you persevered through. This you kept fighting, should I say. You kept fighting. You kept going, and I don't know, it's like there's a conversation, a very supportive communication that's coming into you, something that is of an emotional nature, where you have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords. This is going to be like a very emotional conversation. It's going to bring up emotions in you, you know, probably because it's just the thing you've been waiting on. It's like, this is the thing I've been standing here looking for, this piece of the puzzle, and I've needed this support and I haven't received it, and now you're going to receive it. It could be from a couple. You know, as we started off earlier with the tea leaves, it could be a couple coming in to talk to you and provide you some sort of support. But it's like you're now moving into a more abundant period. The Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, this is a celebration. This is a stable foundation, being able to, you know, feel like you have a home on a stable foundation. You can provide for yourself as you would desire. Is you know what that is. So your perseverance is absolutely paying off, Capricorn. Let's get a couple more oracle messages for you. We have break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share yourself with others. If you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Take that message as it resonates for you. I, however, feel like you are breaking free from this restraint, from this stagnant way you've been, because you haven't been able to figure out a way forward. It's giving me the energy that you're breaking free from that. It's you know, time for some forward movement, some slow and steady, intentional movement. And you have speak out. I told you, I feel like some of y'all may also get the opportunity to express yourself as well. Communicate and solve the conflicts. So this communication that is coming in is going to be solving the conflicts, whatever the conflicts have been for you, Capricorn. I love this for you. I'm going to end your mystery message right here. Thank you for being here. Welcome, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your mystery reading, or welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, my name is Isis Divine, and I am so happy you are here. I'm gonna just grab you a couple tea leaves to get your mystery reading started, and we will go from there. Oh, you got 2 months. Look at that. If you're new here, I close my eyes while I'm doing that part, so I don't know what I'm pulling until I open and see. I got 2 months. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Wonderful. We got December. We have September. We have warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, so I am definitely going to pull some extra messages on that if we don't get, you know, anything in the tarot. But September or December could be in your chart somewhere. What is that? Libra and Scorpio for September, and December is Capricorn and Sagittarius. So you could have those signs in your chart. You could be dealing with somebody with those signs, depending on what the reading is about, because we don't know yet. It's mystery. So what are we gonna do? I feel like I want to pull an oracle message. So let me pull the oracle message first for your mystery reading. Here's a message for Aquarius. We have the shadow. Okay. Interesting. All right. So some of you know what? Some of you could be doing shadow work and all of that, but I feel like something is being revealed for you. Let's go further with the tarot and see, but I feel like something that, you know, as it says, has been going on in the shadows is coming out. What do we have on the bottom? The Death card. Okay. Starting off with Scorpio energy, rebirth energy. Let's go. So, before we get to that, you are a badass being full of love, light, and possibilities. So, that is a reminder for you, beloved. Where do I want to put this? Right here. You are a badass being full of love, life, and possibilities. You also got the Eight of Wands flipped over. Okay. You have the Three of Pentacles. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So, there is definitely some sort of information coming to you with the Eight of Pentacles. Something you've been wanting now. Something you've been manifesting. Maybe something that has been unknown to you. You've been trying to figure it out. But there is some sort of information coming to you very soon. Maybe in the next 3 to 10 days. But it may have something to do with family, or it just may assist you in improving your family's life, the quality of your family's life living. And then this information, I feel like it may be like an opportunity well, hell, we did get that opportunity or windfall with the carrot. That's what I'm feeling with the Three of Pentacles. Like it might be a opportunity or an offer to work with someone or to further your education, learning something that will help you, that will assist you in growing your finances in some type of way. But let's go a little further with the clarifiers and see. 10 of Wands. I'm sorry, 8 of Wands. Tell me more about the 8 of Wands, please. I stand the 10 of Wands. Maybe you've been feeling like you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders lately. The 10 of Wands got the King of Cups. Okay, so this communication could be coming in from a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be though. They could just be coming in with that energy. What do we have on the bottom? The Magician? Nope, this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Pentacles right here. So this is the opportunity. This is actually an opportunity, the opportunity card of some sort of business opportunity or financial opportunity or a new financial road to take is being offered by a King of Cups. Someone that could also have Libra, Sagittarius, or Capricorn in their chart. But it's someone they're nurturing. They're coming in to support you. They want to support you. They're not, they're not coming in with any kind of what's the word? Deceptive energy. They're definitely coming in to be very supportive. It seems to be a very solid financial opportunity. Definitely. Look at here. We got the King and the Queen of Pentacles right behind the Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. This is a solid opportunity coming into you. It's definitely going to increase your finances from the 10 of Pentacles right here. It's your finances are going to be increasing from this opportunity. It's going to lead you to financial stability and possibly growing the financial empire that you may be interested in growing. This person could be a family member that's coming in with the opportunity, but let's go a little further with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. The Three of Pentacles got the Death card. So, wow. This is, this opportunity is bringing in a huge transformation. What do we have on the bottom? Wow, we got the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. You can have that in your chart. And then we have the Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles, like, and leading to the Sun card. Come on, this is a huge opportunity. It's leading you to stability, a lot of happiness. It's shining a light on some, I guess you've been trying to figure out how to increase your finances in some type of way. But it's bringing in a huge transformation with something that you've been working with. You could be, it could be shifting how you've been doing something, or giving you an additional piece to add, include, that may be a little different than the way you've been doing something, but you're learning something that is assisting you in building, it feels like a business, or just, you know, it could be a career, moving your career forward. Some of you could be going back to school and receiving the money that you need to do so. But, you know, in order to further your career, Ten of Pentacles, tell me more. The Ten of Pentacles got the Queen of Swords. So there are people coming in to support you. It could be an older couple. It could be an older couple. I felt a couple earlier with the King of Swords. And then you also got the King. Wow. And you have the Empress on the bottom with the Hermit. And the Eight of Wands to the Four of Wands. And there's the Queen of Cups again. Like, and there's the couple. Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. There's the couple. And there's the High Priestess. That's the, come on now. Like, you're evolving, financially speaking. You're stepping into some sort of stability in some area in your life. It's like leveling out. You're gaining some information that is assisting you in moving forward with something. This is a very collective message. Look, you have expand on the bottom. You're expanding. You're stepping into expansion. Hella expansion with the Ten of Pentacles. And then you got the Death card. Like, whatever it is you're learning is transforming everything for you. It's bringing in some sort of heavy transformation. Some of you could be leaving a job and starting your own business. And you're receiving some information that helps you do that more smoothly. You could be receiving some financial assistance that is helping you do that, you know, in a much smoother process. Or you just left a job that was strenuous and now you're stepping into one that's paying you a lot more than the one you left, or something like that. But that's something like that, Aquarius. Oracle message. You got release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Okay? So you're being asked to release anything or anyone that no longer serves you. I feel like you're getting ready to release confusion, unknown, not knowing what to do next. Something, whatever was in the shadows for you, you're getting ready to release the clouds. One more oracle message for the Aquarians. We have face your fears. Farewell to fair phantoms. So I don't think you're necessarily afraid of anything. I just think that you haven't known which way to go, and you may be still stepping into the unknown, like especially if you're walking away from your job or something. I think the leap is the fear, and you're going to face that and take a leap and invest in yourself. And you're just going to get some sort of information that's going to support you in the leap that you've already taken or the leap that you were about to take. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here. Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine, and welcome on in. We're going to start your mystery message off immediately with some tea leaves, and then we will go from there. All right. Let's see what we got. Tent, temporary situation. February. Okay. Y'all jumped in. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. And bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Okay, so first off, y'all entered your own reading. Those of you who are February Pisces. And I feel like if there is someone or a situation being called for you to release at this time, or you may have just released, and has been, it was like a bittersweet release. It could have been someone that has been your friend for a long time, or you could have been in a relationship, a long-term relationship that you just walked away from, or that you need to walk away from. Let's go a little further and see what they're talking about. Let's get some tarot cards first. Pisces, what is their mystery message? Okay. So we got the Two of Wands. Okay. We got the Seven of Pentacles. And the Eight of Wands. Okay, so let me get your bonus card before I go any further. What is Pisces bonus card here? Wow, this was the same bonus card for Capricorn. Knight of Cups, creative expression. Interesting. You could have Capricorn in your chart. If so, check it out. Make sure you are watching your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a complete picture. But there is some sort of conversation that I feel like it needs to be had. I feel like you might be going back and forth, thinking about whether to have this conversation or not, because it could be a conversation of, I don't think we need to go any further, or I no longer want to be employed with this company, or something where you're cutting ties with something that you have put work into already. Some of you are just have plans that you've been making. You've been working on something thus far, and you have, either way, you have some communication coming in that is assisting you somehow in moving these plans forward. Something that is requiring you to get out of your comfort zone to continue to build it. But let's go further with the clarifiers. Because I feel like a lot of you need to get out of your comfort zone and possibly walk away from something that you've put effort into already, which is why you've probably been going back and forth with it about it. You've planted seeds with it already with the Seven of Pentacles. watched it grow, you've nurtured it, but it's like, I feel like it just doesn't seem to be working. But then there's a conversation. So I think it's a conversation that you think you know you need to have, and you've just been hesitating or procrastinating. Two of Wands, tell me more. The Two of Wands got the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. The 10 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. The ending of something and the beginning of something else. Branching from a conversation or some sort of truth or communication, a revelation, something, an aha moment, a realization, something like that. Like you've been going back and forth about closing out this situation for you that has felt heavy. It's felt burdensome. It's felt like you were carrying it all by yourself. You were doing all the work. You were putting in everything. And, you know, I feel like they're saying you need to move forward with your plans, with having this communication. Communicating how you feel and closing out this heavy cycle, whatever that looks like for you. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, my God, more swords. We got the King of Swords, okay? We got the King of Swords. Some of y'all could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But some of y'all could have that in your chart. But it's telling you to go ahead and have this conversation. It's telling you to stand in your power and speak your truth. And speak clearly and concisely. And honest. And be very honest about how you feel. 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands got the High Priestess and the 3 of Cups. So I feel like your intuition has been telling you to do this, Pisces, which does not surprise me. With the 4 of Cups, this is an opportunity being offered that you might be hesitating to take, which the opportunity is to have the conversation and to free yourself. See how she looks relieved? She looks happy. Like it may feel like it's sorrow over a loss, but it's really freeing you. Because I feel like this person might be working against you. And when I say that, I don't mean like they working behind your back. They could be, they could be, don't get me wrong. The person could be working behind your back, but I also feel like their energy is a conflict to yours. So whether they're doing it on purpose or not, they are an energetic conflict. They don't match your frequency, so it's working against you. And this is the High Priestess. This is your energy. This is like you need to go ahead and do this. You need to go ahead. I feel like you might be waiting around for the other person to come in and have the conversation. But it's, with the King of Swords, like you need to take control and have this communication with this person. Or this, whatever it is for you. And put this situation to bed. Because it's wearing you out. You have La Luna, okay? So that's y'all too. That's mainly Cancer, but Cancer and Pisces, depending on, how you look at the moon. But I feel like it's also saying with the full moon in Cancer right now that this is a good opportunity for you to make this move. I feel like this energy is encouraging you to do that. You might need to do it on the full moon. It's like it's guiding you. It's lighting the way for you to do that. You need to take control. You need to step up and face your fears of whatever it is that you've been going back and forth with these Two of Wands, and just speak your truth. You need to speak your truth. You have fine wine, longing is the portal to wholeness, and finding the path. You are the driver and the navigator. Both of these cards are about taking charge. Obviously, as with the you are the driver and the navigator, you need to take charge. You're longing for something. You're longing for some sort of result, and it's like you are the result, so to speak. You need to go ahead and do this, whatever this is for you. Manifest. So, you know, I kind of got that with the Eight of Wands, and then we got clarified with the High Priestess. Like, this is what's making me feel like if you've been waiting for it, you've been sitting around waiting for it, you've manifested this conversation. Go ahead and complete your manifestation. Have the conversation. I guess whether you're going in or the person is coming in to you, have the conversation. I highly feel like a lot of you are the ones being directed to go in and speak your truth. Speak your truth. All right, Pisces. So I'm going to leave your mystery reading right here. Thank you for being here. Aries, sun, moon, or rising, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine, and welcome on in. We're going to get your reading started off immediately with some tea leaf messages. And let's see where this reading is going. What we talking about? Why are we here? What is the message for Aries? We got bell, announcement. Okay, we have owl, good advice from a wise person. Okay, we have beetle, good fortune. Okay, Aries. And we have ladder, climbing towards success. Well, this is very lovely. Very, very lovely thus far. You have good fortune. You're climbing towards success. There's an announcement coming in and you also have good advice coming from a wise person. Someone that you consider wise in an area that interests you. So let's get some tarot cards out here and get a little direction on this some more. What is the mystery message for Aries? Okay. All right. Oops. So we're starting off with the Knight of Swords, the World, and the Ace of Swords. Well, damn, Aries, y'all, this is gonna be beautiful. This is going to be beautiful. Let me get your bonus card out real quick, and we will get right on into it. What? All right. And y'all got the Conjure Woman, manifestation, which in the traditional tarot is the Magician card. So y'all done manifested some good shit for yourself. That's all this is. You're stepping into something brand new. But I feel like it may not look like that for you right now. You are stepping into a lot of changes. There are a lot of fast changes coming in for you. There are cycles being closed out at this time. And there's some sort of new idea or new way of looking at something that is sparking a new path for you, like a new way to do something, a new way of going about something, a new direction to take, but you've manifested this for yourself. This is something that you've been waiting on. You've been looking for this change. Let's get an oracle message before we get a clarifier. Oh, damn. I'm not taking all that. Let me have an oracle message for the Aries. We got ritual. Okay. So like I said, y'all manifested this. Y'all have manifested this. This is like, you know, y'all may even be doing actual rituals, magic. Look at the similarities of both of these cards, the Conjure Woman and Ritual. You know what I mean? So you may be doing some sort of manifestation rituals to improve the quality of your life, to change the direction of something, and your magic is working. It's working because there are a lot of fast changes coming in, and there are karmic cycles closing out. Let's get some clarifiers and go deeper. Knight of Swords, please tell me more. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so some sort of financial balance, or something being gifted to you or given to you, something being brought to you with the Knight of Swords. I feel like this truth or this information that this Knight of Swords is rushing in with is a gift in some sort of way. It clears up something, or it brings some sort of clarity. It brings you to this Ace of Swords, this new beginning, this new way of doing something. The World, tell me more, please. Do I want that? Yeah. The World got the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. You're moving on. You're moving on now. You're stepping out of the chaos and into relief. This cycle that's being closed out is the chaotic waters that you are flowing out of. You're just flowing right into relief, like I said. There's some sort of relief being brought to you. And that's the gift. Like, this Knight of Swords is bringing in some big changes. There are, I feel like there are energies moving in the background for you, Aries. And it is it's moving things forward for you. Helping you move through this chaos that I feel like you've been in, or this difficult situation. Look, you got the Ten of Swords on the bottom. This difficult situation that you've been dealing with the King of Cups. And what's under here? And the Fool and the High Priestess. Look at that. And the Three of Swords in reverse. So, like, you're moving out of this disappointment stage or phase that you have been in thus far. Tell me more with the Ace of Swords, please. The Ace of Swords got the King of Wands. So this ace, this truth, this information being revealed to you, this communication or whatever it is that is coming, it is putting you, it's like putting you in a more confident position. I don't know. It's not even giving me an indication as to what it is. It's just telling me how it's going to make you feel. Like, this could be anything, really. It could be financial. It could be business with the King of Wands. You could have been trying to get your business moving forward, and you haven't been able to do that thus far. You've been trying to figure out how to do so, something like that. But you're definitely going to be put in you're going to feel more in control of your situation. Like, you're definitely going to feel more in control, feel more yourself, Aries, is what that King of Wands is giving me. Way of faith. Let faith be your guide. So I feel like you've had faith in your decisions thus far. Like, you've you know, persevered through something, like especially if it's a business that hasn't been producing as you would like, you could have, you know, had faith in it. You just kept going. You didn't give up on it. And it's going to start producing now. You're closing out that phase where, you know, it was just full of disappointments and things not going your way or not producing as you would desire. Look, change with a mind here. See, that's just like the Ace of Swords. Like there's some information coming that is giving you a really good idea that makes you take some quick action. Very determined and confident action now. Like you know which way you're going now. And you have reassessed. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what does not. It is time for some life cleanup. So thus far, every sign has gotten some sort of card talking about releasing things that no longer serve them. I believe I've only done about 4 or 5 of you, but it's very interesting. So you could be leaving something behind. I feel like you're leaving an old way of doing something or an old way of thinking. And you know, you're going to be doing something a different way, like I started off saying. And once you receive that idea, that different way of doing something, you're going to know exactly what to do with that information. And that's what's going to cause this forward movement and all these changes and stuff. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine, and welcome on in to your mystery reading. We are going to get it popping off immediately with your tea leaf messages, and then we will go from there. Okay, we got goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Okay, we got 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Okay, nice. We got boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay, so the universe is giving you a kick. And we have fly, a period of ill health, depression. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like y'all are presently in this depression, ill health, maybe just sad or frustrated, confused, you know, wondering when things are going to change, type of thing. This card sounds a little bit more dramatic, in my opinion, than what it is, but take it as it resonates for you. You're stepping into a period of good fortune. You have an increase in material wealth and or spiritual growth. Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Because I feel like it could be both for a lot of you, both material and spiritual growth. But either way, you're stepping into like a much lighter period and definitely out of this depression energy. Maybe more worrying or anxiety, staying up late. I'm getting like 9 of Swords type energy, trying to figure out something. But let's go further. And what are we gonna do first? Let's get an oracle message. I've been doing it different with everybody. Okay, we have escape. Yep, escape. You're leaving a situation behind now. You're leaving a difficult situation behind. All right, Taurus, and make sure you're watching your sun, moon, and rising to get a complete picture of your situation or messages. All right. What is the messages for Taurus? All right. Y'all got 4. You're the first sign to get 4, but it fell out together. You got the 3 of Swords. So there's the fly energy. That's the sadness, disappointments, things not going your way. We got the Page of Wands. There's the spark of inspiration, some sort of good news or a new idea. We got the 5 of Wands. There's the inner conflict. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good fortune. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. So, I love it. You got the wheel of luck turning in your favor. There are changes occurring for you that is bringing you out of this period of depression, this period of disappointments, this period of stagnicity, not knowing what to do to fix your situation or get out of it or improve it. But let's go a little further. Wait, let's get your bonus card first. I almost forgot. Let me get the bonus card for Taurus. We have the Martyr. It's probably what you feel like. What do we have on the bottom? Knight of Pentacles. Yes, take charge. Okay. So, we have the Martyr. What is this? The Hangman. Sacrifice and self-reflection. So, you're receiving a different perspective, a different way of looking at something, a different way of seeing something, a different way of dealing with something. You're receiving like the information, something you've been wanting to create. And you've been, trying to figure out how to do it. It could just, like I said, be creating an increase in your finances, a better way of living, a more harmonious relationship for yourself. But let us go deeper with the clarifiers and see about each of these energies for you, Taurus. 3 of Swords, tell me more. The 3 of Swords, got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so first of all, through all these disappointments, you have learned a lot. You have acquired a lot of information. You've mastered a lot of your skills. I feel like you've mastered yourself. But you also have, I feel like, an opportunity coming in to maybe work with others. Wow, you got 5 of Wands on the bottom. Or you've been disappointed in the past when trying to collaborate with other people or work with other people in business or otherwise, or everything that you've been trying to do thus far just has not been working, and that's where this disappointment is coming from. Everything you've tried thus far, everything you've learned and proceeded to do, you figured this would work, that would work, and it hasn't worked for you. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands got the 8 of Wands. So you have something coming in very quickly, very soon. Maybe in the next 3 to 8 days or weeks. You have some sort of it's a new spark of inspiration. There's like a new idea. You have the Hangman and the Page of Wands. And it's a new beginning. There's a sort of fresh energy with this Page of Wands coming in. You manifested this for yourself. You manifested this, and this is Jupiter on this card. And Jupiter is in our sign right now, which is all about luck and abundance and fortune and great energy to manifest with. But you've manifested this for yourself. 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands got the 4 of Cups. My grandbaby messed this card up. Can you tell? She chewed on it. Anyway, the Four of Cups. So there is an opportunity, like I said, coming in, but you're being advised not to be stuck in this energy that has not worked before with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is absolutely advising you, encouraging you, pleading with you to please not pay attention to the Three Cups that have spilled, which is very interesting because it's three on all of this. There's Three of Swords, which is just the disappointments. You have the Three of Pentacles, the things that you have tried and haven't worked. And then you have the Three Cups on the Four of Cups that have spilled. The three things that haven't worked. The fourth cup, the one that's coming in now in the form of the Page of Wands, that one is a different cup. That's a different cup. And they are advising you to deal with this cup different. Don't look back. Don't look back. This cup is an increase in your material wealth. This cup is great and good fortune. This cup is guided by the Wheel of Fortune as you are on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Along with Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. But you are being guided, and this is the Wheel of Luck guiding you. Wheel of Fortune, please tell me more. Okay. That's like too many, but well, it's like three of them. That's the last card. I might just take it. So we got the Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're going to get some good news about something you've been putting hard work into. It's going to get you out of this sadness. Y'all have been in a lot. This is a lot of sadness. You started off with depression, and then you have the Five of Cups. That's like grief and sadness. You have the Three of Swords. That's sadness and grief and heartache. Five of Wands is conflict. Like this has been a lot of. It really doesn't feel like heartache. It feels like irritation, frustration. Sick of things not working. You know, just enough with the no's already. Give me a yes for once, please. Type of energy. And that's what you're gonna get with the Knight. Is this the Knight? This is the Page of Cups with the Maiden. Yes, this is the Page of Cups. So again, and you got the Page of Wands also. Some sort of communication, something. It feels like a conversation or something, or some type of message, something. An offer, an opportunity, it's coming in, and it's just, I feel like it's going to affect you emotionally because it's finally going to be something that's going to work. It's finally going to be something real. It's finally a yes, and it's just like, I've been waiting so long for this. This is about time. Thank you, God, you know, type of energy, Taurus. Let's get some oracle messages for you. Fresh start. You have a fresh start coming. I feel like I said that with the Page of Wands. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you're being given. That's beautiful, Taurus. You're receiving a fresh start. This opportunity is going to be the real deal. Just don't miss it. Because you're so stuck in, not this deck, this is not the deck I want. You're so stuck in the disappointments that you can't see past that. Don't be stuck in that Four of Cups energy where you can't see past the things that haven't worked, and unable to recognize this brand new opportunity. Silencing your mind, that might help. Silencing the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. So use your intuition. Use your intuition so you can recognize this and not be blinded by what hasn't worked in the past, Taurus. I love this for you. I'm going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine, and we are going to get your mystery reading popping off immediately with some tea leaf messages. All right, Gemini, you are my neighbor, because I am a May Taurus Sun. All right, we have archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. Bam, that's how y'all starting off. New opportunities. Okay, we have horseshoe, short journey. I feel like some of y'all may have an opportunity to travel, go somewhere you've always wanted to go. We have scissors, disappointment in some affair. I feel more cutting somebody or something out of your life. And you have fan, romance, celebration, party. Okay, so this feels like very nice energy, even with this scissors card here. So you may be currently dealing with disappointments or past disappointments with something, but you have new opportunities opening up for you, new pathways. You're going to be celebrating these opportunities that are coming in, and some of you are going on a short journey. I feel like traveling may be the opportunity for some of you, but let's go further. Let's get an oracle message first before we jump into the tarot. Gemini, the masculine. Okay, so you're taking control. You are stepping back into control of something, or you're going to feel more in control of a situation or your life in general. Let's get the tarot. Gemini, what are their mystery messages? What are their messages? Okay. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. What did we get here? King of Pentacles. More positions of power. Okay? More positions of divine masculine power. All right? We have Four of Cups. So you're being offered an opportunity, and these are the past disappointments here. These 3 cups that have spilled, that are empty. That's the past disappointments that I was talking about, that some of you may be currently have experienced, but there's a new opportunity coming in that is different. It's something that you may not have experienced before. It may get you out of your comfort zone, but it is a very different experience than what has not worked thus far. And then you have the Strength card. Some of you could have Leo in your chart or Aries. But this is a lot of power. I think I said that already. This is a lot of power with the masculine, the King of Pentacles, and the Strength. The only powerless, quote unquote, card is the Four of Cups. The only cup that can even enter being powerless into the scenario is the Four of Cups, if and only if you pay attention, or you allow your past disappointments to blind you from seeing the new opportunity that's being presented to you, Gemini. Okay? Let's get a bonus card real quick. Well, damn. Y'all got 2. Okay. I'll let it slide. You got, this is the root of water, highly sensitive, which is the Page of Cups. And you got the Father of Air, more divine masculine power. That's the King of Swords with leadership. Okay, I'm telling you, I felt power. Something is completing for you. Something where you may not have felt as in control of your situation. You may have felt that you didn't have the answers or the tools that you need to move forward with something. And this divine masculine is, by the way, whether you are a male or a female, you're stepping into your power. You're something. I feel like this opportunity is bringing a renewed sense of confidence, of divine inner strength that you are moving forward with. Some sort of information, or it could be an intuitive hit. It could be an intuitive download. It could be a conversation with a water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could just be needing to use your intuition when this conversation, opportunity, or a new pathway opens itself up for you, Gemini. But let's get some clarifiers and go a little further with each of these. King of Pentacles, tell me more, please. Look, the King of Pentacles got the Sun. It's called Lithia. Lithia, yeah. In this deck, you got the Sun card. So you're just going to be feeling very pleased with yourself. Very pleased, very happy with this outcome, with this opportunity, with the change, the new energy that's coming for you now with this Four of Cups. This cup that's being offered, you're going to be very pleased, very happy, very harmonious, very stable, feeling very confident, like very sure of yourself and your situation. Four of Cups. We have the King of Swords. There you are. The King of Swords. So you have the King. Oh shit, you got the King of Swords twice. You got the King of Swords. This is the Father of Air and the Crone of Air. Both of those are the King of Swords. Leadership. You're stepping into a leadership role. You're being given an opportunity. There is a cup being presented to you for you to step into some sort of leadership position. It could be at work. It could be in your own business, opening up your own business. It could be in your relationship. But there's some, you could be getting a promotion or something. Like you're stepping into a leadership position. You're like very confident, very clear what your next steps are. You're very clear on what to do. Once this opportunity comes in, so you have a cup being offered here and a cup being offered here on the Page of Cups. Like and then you started off with new opportunities straight up, a new pathway opening up for you. So, and along with the celebration of it. Strength card. You have the Page of Earth, another page. So the Page of Pentacles. There is something being offered. That's all I can say. It's an opportunity or something being offered that is changing the game for you. Probably putting you back in the game. And you're going to have a lot of clarity and understanding, a knowing. And I feel like this knowingness is really where a lot of your confidence is coming from. Just a knowingness of which way to go and what to do now, which direction to take with whatever this is representing for you. Let's get some oracle messages, Gemini. Okay. You have believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that has lived inside of your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life, and you will do exactly that. This is the opportunity that's being presented to you. The idea that you've had in your head, you're being given a way to start bringing it out of your head and into 3D, to start manifesting it, bringing it into fruition. I love that. You got slow down to relax, break to enjoy the beauty around you. So you got that, and you also got romance celebration party. So you might need to lighten up a little bit, Gemini. You might be being a little too serious right now because you've been trying to figure out something. But you just need to have faith like you have been. Keep believing in your idea because it's happening. It's coming to fruition. That's your mystery message. The thing that you've been wanting is coming. There's an opportunity coming for you. There's a cup being offered. A new path is opening up for you. Okay, Gemini? I am going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here. Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine, and welcome home. We are going to get your mystery reading popping off immediately with some tea leaf messages before we go any further. All right. You got broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay. Some of you can be walking away from a relationship, dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. We have 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. I believe Taurus got that as well, if you have Taurus in your chart. And we have March, which is Aries and Pisces. So you could have any of those in your chart as well. But to start off, I feel like some of you could be walking away from a relationship you've been in for a while, or one you may have thought you were going to be in for a while, and it's probably fresh. You're still thinking of each other. You might still miss each other, but you know, that is what it is. And I feel like March of this year might be pertinent to you in some type of way. Maybe you could be meeting somebody new in March, or, you know, March could be an anniversary for you in some type of way. Some of you could be, have a birthday July 17th. What else am I hearing? July 2nd, June 28th. Okay, that's all I'm hearing. So let's get some oracle messages. Let me get an oracle message to start off before we go to the tarot, Cancer. You have dreams. Okay. So this person that you may have walked away from, you could still be seeing them in your dreams. Yeah, could be communicating your dreams, but I feel like a lot of you might be receiving messages in your dreams that you need to pay attention to. You might be receiving psychic communication or telepathic communication, or just straight up messages. Your dreams are trying to, your ancestors or your guides are communicating with you in your dreams. Let's go further. And then we have the full moon back here, which is in your sign tomorrow, as I'm recording this on the 12th. So this full moon in your sign could be very, very pertinent for you, especially receiving messages in your dreams. What are the messages for Cancer? Oh, okay. That one. And Those two. Okay, actually, let me get one more because that's a... Well, we can use that one, actually. This is the other rendition of the Ten of Swords in this deck. Everything is fine. So we can use that one. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I definitely feel like there is something or someone that you may have been too attached to, that you've either walked away from recently or you're being advised to do so. And like, you know, they're letting you know that everything is going to be fine. Everything will be fine. The messages that you're getting in your dreams is correct. And you need to heed the guidance that you're being given about whatever this is for you. Let me get a bonus card before we go any further with the clarifiers. It's a bonus card for Cancer. We have Boo Boo the Fool. That's interesting because the Fool tried to come out when I was shuffling this deck. Boo Boo the Fool, possibilities and potential. Take that leap. There is a leap for you to take. And it's possibly for you to go ahead and walk away from this connection or this situation that no longer serves you. Let me get a clarifier for Everything is Fine, please. Look, I got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. New opportunities await. There are new opportunities awaiting, new possibilities, new potentials. You have the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. So I guess a large amount of you have not walked away from whatever this is, the friend, the relationship, the job, the way of doing something, the lifestyle, the limiting belief, whatever it is for you. I'm hearing a neighborhood for some of you. You need to move out of a home or a location somewhere you've been attached to, but you've outgrown it. But you're going back and forth in your head about it, and everything is going to be fine. I feel like you're going to be relieved with the Four of Swords. You're going to be relieved once you take this action. You need to go ahead and leave. Whatever that looks like for you. Go ahead and take the unknown road. There's an unknown path for you to take. There's a new beginning for you to take a leap of faith on. Four of Pentacles, tell me more. The Four of Pentacles got the Two of Pentacles. So there is some balance that is needed. There is some balance that is needed. There's an over-reliance on something or someone or a way of doing something. You're over-reliant on it. And it could be money. Wow, you have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom again. There's definitely a new way, a new path to take, a new way to go. And if you haven't walked out of this situation, the next time you hear about it, you're going to be seeing a lot of Tower cards popping out because you're going to be getting kicked out of the situation. The Wheel of Fortune right now is trying to guide you to this new beginning. And it'll behoove you to take this ride with the Wheel of Fortune. Take that ride to your new beginning. And bring this balance. It could be a balance into your finances. It could be a job that you need to walk away from that you've been attached to. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune got the World. Yeah, something is a done deal. It's a wrap. This thing might be closing out. You might be at the ass end of your Tower moment and have gotten kicked out of this already. But something is done. There's a phase that is closing out, and it's closing out successfully. And I just feel like you just need to let it. You need to let it close out. You need to let the relationship end. You need to let the job go. Let the old way of doing that thing go. Allow yourself to step into this new situation, this newness that is upon you. Cancer. You have dawn of love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. So for some of you, this is about a connection. It doesn't have to be though, because that is also general love. Like a loving gesture being given to you, being done to you, for you. The loving gesture being ending this difficult situation that you've been in. You may have been reliant on something that you didn't want to be, and you've been trying to find a way to free yourself. Cancer. You got detached. Okay, I don't think they could be any clearer. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Surrender to the outcome. Detach, release, let go. Something is ending and you need to let it. Okay, Cancer? This is your mystery message, and I'm going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here. Leo, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Isis Divine, and welcome on in. This is for Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Make sure you're at least watching your top 3 so you can get a complete picture of the messages for you today. But let's see what we got for you. Okay. Dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Some of y'all could be the Chinese zodiac year of the dragon. We have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay. We have bull. Do not back down from opposition. So show strength and fortitude. Okay. And we have archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. This came out for Cancer. If you have Cancer in your chart. Okay, so there's a meeting with a stranger, obviously. Somebody that you don't know yet is going to be pertinent to your life or situation soon. And you're being encouraged to not back down from opposition. I feel like I feel like there's something that you believe in, or something you have faith in, or you're trying to do, and other people may not necessarily understand it, or they may be straight up opposing you, and you need to stand in your power. Stand in what you believe in. This is giving me the 7 of Wands. Also, some of you could have Taurus in your chart with the bull here. But there are new opportunities opening up for you. Let's go further. I'm going to get an oracle message for you before we jump into the tarot. We got the gospel. Okay. This actually goes right along with not backing down from opposition, because the gospel is all about doing things non-traditionally. The gospel is about doing things traditionally. Like the card is about doing things traditionally, but when I get the gospel, to me it gives more doing things a different way. Doing things a different way than you were taught, than everybody else is doing, that you learned from as a child, just differently than the way you've been doing things. Maybe you've been working all your life and now you want to open up your own business, and everybody's like, are you insane? You know what I mean? So it's just something like that, some sort of change that you want to make that is different in your circle, and you're being encouraged to not give up on that thing. Don't listen to the outside voices. Show strength and fortitude. There's an opportunity coming to back you up on this thing, and it's going to come from a stranger. Your support is not going to come from your friends and your family, and or your family. Let's go further with the tarot, shall we? Leo, what are their messages? Okay. All right, so the Page of Swords flipped over. So I feel like this new idea is coming from the opportunity, or the opportunity is coming from the new idea. Either way, it feels more like a conversation happening. We have the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles could be the stranger that is going to be pertinent to you, but this is something you've been working on for a while. You've been persevering through it. It hasn't necessarily went the way that you've wanted it to go. I feel business a lot, but this could be a relationship also. And it could be a relationship that you are not ready to give up on, but other people may be encouraging you to do so. It could be a business idea. You could be thinking of giving up on it because of the fact that you have been on this road so long that you're tired now. You know, you're tired. You're tired of things not working. You're tired of getting no's all the time. You're tired of rejection. You know what I mean? It's like, now that you know all the ways that it's not going, can I have the way that it is going now? Can I have the key piece that I need? So let's get a bonus card before I get into the clarifiers. It's a bonus card for Leo. We got the Monarch, victorious. This is the Chariot in this deck. So there is a breakthrough coming for you. You're absolutely receiving an opportunity. There's a breakthrough coming, and you are going to be victorious, stepping into this new beginning with Boo Boo the Fool. Stepping into this new beginning. There is something coming, and you're going to hear about it with this Page of Swords. It's coming through the Page of Swords. We got Two of Cups on the bottom. For those of you that this is about a relationship, this conversation is like bringing in some sort of breakthrough for you in some sort of way. It could be you can get an aha moment and have like a mental breakthrough and figuring out something. Page of Swords, tell me more. The Page of Swords got the Three of Pentacles. Is there anything else to follow? Let me get another one for that. Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords got the Ace of Wands and Three of Pentacles. So this is a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. This is it could be a new business, starting a new business. It could be a partnership. You could be collaborating with people or working with others, or just getting support from other people that you may not necessarily know like that. People coming in that you're not thinking of, because you possibly couldn't know them yet, as it says, a meeting with a stranger. But there's an opportunity here to learn something that is helping you grow in your niche. So whether it's your career, your business, needing to further your education, whatever it is. It's like you're mastering your skills. You're learning something to assist you in mastering your skills even further. It's taking you further by stepping into this new beginning. It's like taking you on a new path and helping you learn more things to continue you further on this path. And the Chariot is Cancer energy as well. So you could have Cancer in your chart. Absolutely. If you do, this is very similar to the Cancer reading. 9 of Wands. Which I believe Cancer is your neighbor anyway. We got the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. So there is some sort of relief being brought to you. Something that is, I mean, for some of you, it could be speaking to your inner child. But, you know, the 6 of Cups is like a gift from the divine. Like a divine intervention. A gift from the universe. It could be a gift from an old friend that you have forgotten about, or somebody you used to know a long time ago. It could be that, but y'all started off with the stranger card, so that just gives me somebody that you don't know. Or like I said, just don't know them that close. You would have never thought. Queen of Pentacles, tell me more. The Queen of Pentacles got the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Tell me why the 7 of Swords is here, please. Why is the 7 of Swords here? 7 of Swords got the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So, the Queen, this is the Queen of Pentacles could definitely be a person for you. For me, it feels like if you will be in the Queen of Pentacles status. It could be somebody, you know, the person coming in to have this conversation with you could be the Queen of Pentacles. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They can be very solid in their business. It could be a divine feminine. It could be a family member that you don't know yet. Actually, with this 10 of Pentacles here, it could be a family member. I guess with the 6 of Cups as well, it could be a family member that you just don't know. You know, just because they're family don't mean you know them. So, you know, it could just be somebody you didn't know about that is helping you move on from this 9 of Wands energy. You know, help bring in some relief into your life. You know, bring this breakthrough that you've been waiting for. But it's just going to be, I think things have just been going, you've been disappointed so many times, or you've been hearing about this breakthrough that you're stepping into. You've heard about it so many times, or you've had this inner knowing that it was coming, but it just hasn't come, and it's been a minute. That it's not like you don't believe in it. It's just going to be very hard for you to believe. It's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe. Like, you're just going to be in shock that the actual plans that you've been making, you're receiving support to move forward with them. And you may tend to be in a not trusting it energy because of how many past disappointments you've experienced. So don't be stuck in the past and mess around and not recognize this opportunity when it comes, because there are new pathways being opened up for you, and it's definitely leading you to some sort of solid financial foundation with the Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Like, it's something that you have known. You've had a knowingness, or you could have had a download or a vision or something. But it's been hard to believe. Like you know, it's gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe this actually happened. That's all I keep hearing. Like you're just gonna be in a grateful shock. Like you're gonna be full of gratitude, but also shocked at the same time. Like, wow. I mean, I did know this was gonna come, but to see it actually transpire in front of my two eyes it's just a lot. And I feel that's what this beware of self-delusion is talking about. Like, don't kid yourself into thinking that what you've been doing is not correct, what you've been feeling, the work that you've been putting into something, that it's not the right way. I feel like you are on the right path, and that's getting ready to be revealed to you very soon. Leo, a message for Leo, please. We have free will. Get out of your cocoon. And we also have happy life. Live a less guarded life. So you're getting ready to get out of your cocoon. You're getting ready to do something different. Getting out of your comfort zone. Getting out of stagnicity, isolation. You know, maybe not necessarily getting out the house much, so to speak. Can we get a message for Leo from this deck? It says, live a less guarded life. So you got speak up, slow down, and soar. So I feel like a lot of you are getting ready to step out of isolation. There is some forward movement happening for you, and it's bringing in some relief. Like I feel like whatever chaos you may have been experiencing is getting ready to slow down. You are being encouraged to speak up when this conversation comes to you, when this opportunity is presented to you. You need to speak up, use your intuition, and accept the offer. Soar. It's time to stop dimming your light and soar. On the bottom, that was just on the bottom, you had release. So you're being asked to release toxic people and situations. I feel like I want to get advice. That's some advice for you. What is the advice for Leo with this message? How many is that? One, that's three, okay. So, okay, that one to come out again. So we got the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Pentacles here, and you got the 10 of Wands. Well, I think we already said your advice. There is some relief coming in with this opportunity. It's leading you to abundance. Use your intuition when this conversation comes in. There's clarity that is being brought to you with this communication. This clarity is coming in the form of an opportunity, and it's relieving you from the burdens that you've been carrying. See how in your advice you progress from the 9 of Wands to the 10. It's like allow yourself to get out of survival mode. Allow yourself to experience this relief that is being brought to you, that you know is coming. You have an inner knowing of this, and you are truly stepping into an abundant period in your life where you're being able to take care of yourself the way you would desire to. You're able to give yourself more self-love, self-care, focusing on yourself. You got the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. Those are very abundant cards. And so that's all about wealth. The 10 of Pentacles is even about family wealth. So take this as it resonates for you, Leo. I'm going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here. Welcome, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine, and we're going to get your mystery reading popping off immediately with some tea leaf messages to get it popping off. Let's get it popping off, right? All right. What did we get? We got handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Who got this? Leo, I think. Either Leo or Cancer. We got mountain. Major challenge to overcome. Okay, so I feel like a stranger may be pertinent to assisting you in overcoming this challenge, because I feel like you already have this challenge. We have bird flying. News is on the way. Okay, there you go. And then we have tent, temporary situation. So I feel like whatever challenges you are experiencing is temporary. There is some news coming in that could be from a stranger, Virgo. Okay, let me get an oracle message to start it off. Oracle message for Virgo. Pilgrimage. Okay, you're going on a new journey. You're going on a new journey. It may be something that gets you out of your comfort zone. It might be something different for you. You're going on a new journey, or you're doing something in a different way. What are the messages for Virgo? Okay, so we got the 8 of Wands flipped over, the Page of Cups flipped over, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so financial lack, not having enough for something, may have been your challenge you needed to overcome. You may have wanted the funds to move out of the country or something, or just to a totally different location than you have lived before. Where you are currently could be a temporary situation, and you're receiving the funds or information about some funds that would be enough for you to relocate to a more permanent place. But let's get a bonus message for you, a bonus card, before we go further down the road. We have the Star, spiritual rebirth. So you have the Star. I feel like I'm hearing you're following your North Star, or you're being led to your North Star. Look, we got Mother God on the bottom. Miracles in motion. There are miracles in motion. Something unknown is happening behind the scenes for you, Virgo. And it's bringing in some sort of communication. You have a lot of communication here, actually. You have news is on the way, and then you have the 8 of Wands and the Page of Cups. This could be a conversation of an emotional nature. Something you've been manifesting, though. You've been wanting it it could be a while, or, it doesn't necessarily feel like a long time, but you could have been wanting this for a while, and you've manifested the news that you've been waiting on. Let's clarify each of the messages for you. 8 of Wands. Tell me more. The 8 of Wands got the Emperor. Okay, Aries energy. Y'all can have that in your chart. Or you could be dealing with an Aries. But, I mean, it could be an Aries. It could be a, like a father or a father figure, somebody on your father's side of the family. I'm not picking that up heavily though. I'm more picking up if you know, this person is more Emperor energy, and they are bringing in some sort of offer to help you or something. Tell me more about the 8 of Wands. Give me one more, please. But okay. We got the Queen of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So this could be a fire sign either way. It could be a couple. It could be your parents, like a mom and dad, with the Emperor here and the Queen of Wands. But with the 6 of Pentacles, it's just telling me that there's something coming in to help you. It could be money with the 6 of Pentacles, with you progressing from the 5 of Pentacles, which is financial loss, to the 6, where your finances are more balancing out. There's more of a balance of karma with your finances, some sort of gift being given to you or something like that. So let's go deeper with the Page of Cups. Tell me more about the Page of Cups, please. The Page of Cups got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is some good news about something that you've put hard work into already. This is like a return of investment for something that you've invested in. Something that you've worked hard at that may not have necessarily produced the way you've been wanting it to produce, or it could be an investment that you have forgotten about, that you did a while ago, but it's returning. It's bringing back a return for you now. That's what the good news is, and that's where you're getting these finances to do everything that you want to do. 5 of Pentacles. Tell me more. And the 5 of Pentacles got the King of Pentacles. Exactly. Yes, you got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Those are the 2 cards in the tarot, that the 2 people that sit in a very good financial position, the 2 masculine energies that sit in a very powerful financial position. This is throwback money. This is like throwback money. This could be family money, or just something that has been sitting there building interest, or just, you know, building over time. Maybe it's more valuable now than it was when you first invested in it or something, or when it was first purchased. You know, it could be a piece of land for some of you, but it's something that's taking you on a new journey. You're going to hear about this very soon, and it seems to be very positive, have a very positive impact on your finances. And look on the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is all about financial, material things for you. Something tangible that that you can touch. And it's like bringing in some sort of healing, or just a whole rebirth, a renewal energy. Even with the star, we have number 17 that breaks down to an 8. That is also about abundance. You've put in hard work into something, and now it's starting to pay off. And a message for the Virgos. It's starting to pay off. Wow. Who just got this? Who is your neighbor? Leo. Free will. Get out of your cocoon. And I don't even know. I forgot which side I just parted, so I'm just going to take one from both sides. We got concealed power, Give birth to the wonder of revelation, and do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful. So you can let go of the frustrations that you have been experiencing, trying to figure out how to move something forward or how to make something work. If you have been experiencing that, or if you've been just trying to figure out how to move this idea forward, how to get the finances to do so, or to relocate, or whatever it has been for you, Virgo. And then you got pause. Okay? You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. So I feel like that's an advice for you. When this communication comes in, pause, use your intuition. Don't make any quick decisions. For some of you, I feel like you have been on a pause thus far. And not necessarily in life, but you have been on a pause when it comes to something you were creating, one of your projects or something. It may have been on a back burner. And this information that's coming in now, this news that's on the way, is assisting you in picking that project back up and moving it forward again. Okay, Virgo? I'm going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine. And we are going to hop right into your reading with a couple of tea leaves. I'm going to grab some of these first and see what we got. Okay. We have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Ooh, I like that message. I don't think I've ever seen this card. Do not be tempted to lower your standards, Libra. Come on now, don't be doing that. We got mice, discord among friends or family. Okay, so quick message, what I just got. I feel like y'all are either in the right now being confronted with friends that are like family. They've been riding with you, they've been rocking with you for a minute, but you've outgrown them now. And you're kind of, like realizing that it's time to release these connections, some of these connections that you may have. It could be a relationship for some of you. I feel a lot of family, but like family that's not necessarily blood. And I feel like that's where don't be tempted to lower your standards just to keep somebody in your life. We have feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Well, my gosh, your reading has a theme. And then we got June. They could be Gemini or Cancer, or you can have those signs in your chart as well. I make sure you're looking at your sun, moon, and rising so you can complete picture of your messages for today. But somebody gotta go. Somebody or some people's, their time has expired, Libra. Let's get an oracle message before we go into the tarot. Oh, that one came out by itself. We have dreams. This is interesting. This came out in Cancer, I believe, if you have that in your chart. You are being communicated. You know what? I want to say Cancer had something about releasing people too. I can't remember. But you're being communicated with in your dreams. You're getting messages from your guides, possibly alerting you of these connections that need to be released so that you can move forward and not keep yourself small. There are things from your past that needs to go. That's what I'm hearing. There are things from your past that needs to go. People, belief systems, ways of doing something. Messages for Libra, please. Excuse me. Okay, so the Chariot flipped over. More Cancer energy. So if y'all have that in your chart, you should absolutely go look at that reading. And you got the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. So the Five of Wands, there's a discord with the family or friends right there. There's some sort of conflict that doesn't have to be a conflict, because I believe you need to just surrender the connection. These connections need to be released. There is some breakthrough energy here with the Chariot. I'm very curious to see what that is. I feel like the old or the past may be holding you back. And there's something that wants to come in, or there's an opportunity presenting itself to you right now that might be calling you to remake yourself, rebrand yourself, step out as a new version of yourself. And this is why the conversation about releasing the old is even coming into play in the first place. Let me get a bonus card for you before I get into the clarifiers. Bonus card for Libra. We got the Goddess Circle. Wheel of Change. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Let me make sure this is the Wheel of Fortune. Let me hold on, let me look at it, because this deck is a little different. Yes, it is, because I was looking for the Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio should be somewhere on here. I'm not seeing it. I think these are these two right here, but anywho, this is the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Change. There are changes occurring for you. With the 10 on this card here, there are completions. There are things that are closing out, something that is ending, and you just need to allow it. You need to allow it. Let the past stay in the past. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The Wheel of Luck. And it's bringing about changes. It's bringing about much needed changes. And I feel like your resistance to it might be introducing an energetic block. Like where you need to go, these attachments cannot go with you. So as long as they're attached to you, you won't be able to go either. The Chariot. Look, the Chariot got the Fool. There is a new beginning available for you. There's a new hat for you to wear. I feel like it's just like a new way of being for you. And it just doesn't match your old circle. Five of Wands. Oh my God, y'all got the Wheel of Fortune again. This is the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands. So this, I feel like this conflict is, it's a distraction. It's a deception. It's like, it's your ego wanting to stay small, wanting to stay in the old way of doing something. And it's resisting the change, remaining in the conflict. Whether the conflict is inner and you just, should I let them go? Should I not? Should I not? Or if the conflict is with other people outside of yourself. Either way, surrender it. because it's a trick. It's you tricking yourself. It's a self-deception. You are deceiving yourself into this conflict when there is no conflict. It doesn't exist. It's not real, because their time has expired. You no longer fit in the same lane anymore. So if you just flow with this Wheel of Fortune change that is trying to come about, you will see that there is no conflict. You will move on to the new beginning that more serves where you are currently, and they will move on to the lane that they're supposed to be in, and everybody will be happy because they are where they belong. There is no conflict. There is no spoon. Three of Swords. The Three of Swords got the Ace of Swords. So, your reading was very clear. It has been very clear thus far. We're going to get some oracle messages, but there is a new beginning. There is a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing something. And all you have to do is stop turning around. Stop turning around and looking at the past. Stop longing for the past. Stop trying to take these people with you. Everybody can't go with you. You're never going to be able to do something new without shedding something old. You must release in order to evolve. If you were already good the way you are, then you would be where you want to be. But if there's somewhere else that you want to be, you had to best believe that there's something, someone, a belief system, all of the above, something else. You're going to have to release something. And a lot of times, especially if you're one of those people that have a lot of friends, you absolutely going to be releasing some people along the way. It's very likely all of them. Very likely all of them, especially if you grew up with them. Because all of those people are not evolving with you. All of those people's frequency is not raising with yours. Everybody is not meant to do that. Everybody ain't gonna want this big dream that you want. Everybody's not gonna want that. Shed the old skin and keep it moving. Allow this wheel of fortune to bring these changes into your life that it is trying to do. Let these people go, child. Let them go. Let them go. Let the old way of doing things go. Let the deception go. Let the old limiting beliefs go. Look, Jesus Christ, you can't make this shit up. Turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. That is the key word of your mystery reading, change. And all you gotta do is allow it, beloved. Allow the change to occur. It is for your betterment. It is for your betterment. It is for your higher good. And all you're going to do is keep holding yourself back. Now, if you're doing things, if you're trying to step into a new beginning, doing things the old way, come on now, stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. If you're doing something new, you need to step into a new way of doing it. Your old ways are not going to take you higher. If your old ways were going to take you higher, you'd already be high. And I ain't talking about smoking either. That you would already be there. So if you want to go a higher direction, you need to find a new way to do it. Get out of your comfort zone and do something different. Get out of this deceptive energy, whether it's self-deception or you're deceiving others around you. Okay, what did we get? We got align. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, trust. Okay? They're telling you right there. surrender. Surrender this conflict because it's not even there for real. Allow this change to occur. Allow this change to take place in your life, Libra. It's for your good. Stop trying to hold on to something that their time has expired in your life. Okay? I am going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here. Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine, and we're going to get it popping off immediately with, your tea leaf messages. What's this? You know what? Okay. We got January. Well, how appropriate. So whatever we about to talk about is popping off right now for y'all. We have career. Okay. So we might be talking about something with your career. We got skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Okay. Something being revealed. Cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. All right. You might be a little disappointed about what is revealed. And we have target, a goal-oriented person. So I feel like y'all might be focused on your career right now. You might be a little disappointed as to how it's going. You might be, it might not be progressing the way you would like. But you've been very focused. You've been very focused. It could be your career, it could be something else, but whatever it is, you've been very focused on it, and it may not have produced as you have desired thus far. I feel like that's changing. There's no indication here in these tea leaves that it is, but I feel it. I feel like these tea leaves are telling me your present energy, what's going on right now. So let's get a oracle message. We'll go a little further. What do we have here? Get the funk out of here. Who else got this? Libra, Cancer. I think that was it. Libra and Cancer. That's crazy. I have shuffled this deck every time. So, I think this full moon in Cancer is just, as I'm recording this on the day before the full moon, which the full moon energy is already here, I feel like there are a lot of communications coming in our dreams with this moon. But let's go a little further with the tarot. Scorpio, what is our messages? Okay. So we got the Page of Pentacles. So some good news coming in regarding, or of a financial nature, I should say. And we have the Ace of Wands. Good news. It could be about your business if you're a business owner or trying to start your own business. That could have been what you've been focused on thus far. But there's a new beginning, a new adventure is what I'm hearing. Like a new adventure, something that is you're gonna be very passionate about, like sparking or renewing your inspiration with something. And then you have the Nine of Swords. Like this is another dreams card being communicated in your dreams. So you could absolutely be giving the next steps in your dreams. You could be expecting this good news to come in because you've already received a dream about it. This reading could just be a confirmation for you. Let's get a bonus card to go along with this. we got the Knight of Swords with speed. Okay, so you are, once you receive this good news, you're going to be able to take some quick action. This new beginning is going to start off very quickly, and you're going to need to, I believe you're going to need to act very quickly once you receive this opportunity. But let's get the clarifiers, shall we? Page of Pentacles, tell me more. The Page of Pentacles got the Two of Pentacles. So there is some balance being introduced into your finances. You may need to make a decision very quickly with this Knight of Swords here. You may need to make a decision on something when this opportunity comes in. Ace of Wands, tell me more. Something just flipped over. The Four of Wands. So, the Ace of Wands was clarified by the Four of Wands. This is leading you to stability, celebrating. This could be a relationship for some of you, and it could just be a new relationship that will eventually lead to marriage. But this is a solid foundation that you're building on with this Ace of Wands. This new beginning has a solid foundation, a long life. Nine of Swords, please. Okay. So the Nine of Swords got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So this is it's something that is supporting an idea you already have, or it's bringing in a new beginning, like a new idea, a new spark of inspiration. Like I said, with the Ace of Wands, like a new spark of inspiration. This is a new beginning. And it's something that's like supporting you. But I feel like intuitively you've received messages regarding this new beginning. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about right now. This is resonating with you, even if you don't remember the dream. Somehow this sounds familiar to you, or it feels familiar. But there is something new. There's a new spark coming in. That is just, it's leading to it has a very stable foundation, and it's going to continue that way. It's going to continue to grow just like that. So whatever dissatisfaction that you've been experiencing, something is coming in that is changing that, and like bringing a new spark and like something exciting to you that you're going to be celebrating, which I feel like you haven't been in much of a celebratory energy recently. Scorpio, give me a message for Scorpio, please. You got Heart of the Matter. Align life pathways through the heart. So I feel like you're like in alignment for this. I feel like you've done that. You're aligning yourself, and what you've aligned yourself with is what is transpiring now. It's what's getting ready to take place. It's this new beginning that I feel like you may not, it's like you're not expecting it. You know it's happening intuitively, but you didn't know when. You didn't know when. You may have just received a dream or something. You may not even understood the communication that you received in your dream, but you have some sort of inner knowingness, Scorpio, when it comes to this. You're breaking free. You're breaking free. You're also being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it is very necessary. If you're going to share your true self with others, be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. I want to say Capricorn got this message. It's either Capricorn or Aquarius. But you're breaking free. And also break free, please feel free to break free from whomever or whatever situation or limiting beliefs no longer serve you. Every sign got something about needing to release the old, whatever that may be from you, an old relationship, an old connection, an old way of doing something, an old job. But everybody seems to need to release the old so that they can move on. So if you've already done your releasing and you're just waiting on the new, then perfect for you. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here. Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isis Divine. Welcome on in. We're going to pull your tea leaves real quick to start your message off. I see one of them flew out here. What is it? Kite. You need a vacation. You going on vacation, Sagittarius. Some of y'all going on vacation. We got Lily. Spiritual love. Okay. We have carriage. A journey, either physical or mental. You have spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. And, well, damn, teardrops. Great personal sorrow. Okay, so I feel like you have been experiencing great personal sorrow over things that you have lost. You may have been going through it financially and lost material things. Some of you are definitely, well, actually with the spiritual love here, some of you can also have been on a dark night of the soul or some sort of spiritual awakening journey, which is why you've lost a lot. But also some of you are obviously traveling in some type of way. You're going somewhere, moving, or just going on vacation because you have a journey and you have vacation. You're being heavily protected right now by your guides, your ancestors. But I just feel like you have been experiencing sorrow thus far with disappointments or just, continually losing things, or, just getting a lot of rejections and you're waiting for the one acceptance. But let's get an oracle message right now for you. I'm not taking out. Let's cut the deck and get a message. The unknown. Okay. So that could be where you've been thus far also. But you've been persevering. You've been on a long journey thus far. And I think you're just tired. But you're stepping in. There are like unknown doors that are opening for you. And you just don't see it coming. You don't see it coming. Let's get some tarot messages for Sagittarius, please. Okay. All right. So y'all got extra messages. You got an extra card, and I think Taurus was the only other one that got 4 cards. And look, we have the Queen of Pentacles, as I'm talking about Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Okay. 5 of Cups. There's the great sorrow and sadness. And Page of Swords. So you are receiving some sort of communication that is going to prompt from very quick action from you. It is going to require you to go on a journey, a short journey. The news may be sad. You know, the sorrow could be the Five of Cups. It could be present or it could be coming. Why don't we just find out? Let me get a extra message on this great person of sorrow, please. We have check in. When you think about whatever it is you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited, or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It is always so helpful. So, I feel like this is about past disappointments for you. This great personal sorrow. I feel like you've experienced disappointments thus far, and that is what we said it was. So let's get your bonus card before we get the clarifiers. What is Sagittarius' bonus card? The Loner. Isolation and introspection. That is the Hermit. Okay. So I did say that some of y'all could have been on a dark night of the soul or some sort of spiritual awakening journey with the spiritual love card here. Now we have the Hermit. To me, that confirms it for me. A lot of you could also have been in isolation or just not have been out in the world as heavy. Due to this great personal sorrow, due to things not going your way with the Queen of Pentacles here, that your finances could not have been going the way you want them to. Let me move this over here. Because y'all got extra cards, so I got to rearrange. But let's get clarified and go a little deeper into each of these energies. I just feel like there is some action. There's a lot of movement is what I feel. Not action, but movement happening for you all of a sudden, all at once. Let's clarify. Queen of Pentacles, tell me more, please. The Queen of Pentacles got the Page of Cups. Okay? So there is an emotional conversation or some emotional news being brought to you from a Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn does not have to be. Feels like somebody that is older than you. An older person, somebody you consider to be an older person. Let's go further. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords got this is the Chariot. Spell casting. I believe this is, well, what number is this? 5, 6, 7, 8? Yes, I believe this is the Chariot in this deck. So another fast moving card. And then we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom, which is like fast energy also. Not the Ace of Wands, but just wands in general. It just gives me, I don't know, it's giving me speed right now. It's giving me passion, a lot of emotion, like moving with a lot of emotion. Possibly branching from this Page of Cups, from this information that you receive with the Page of Cups. It's like there's just a lot of forward movement. You have the, so some of you could be traveling by vehicle, by car with this Chariot here. But the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, that's very quick, fast. Things happening very fast. It's like it's been dragging all the way to this point, and then everything just starts moving. So I just went to go make sure what this card was, and it's actually the Strength card. So this fast moving energy, it's like it springs from you overcoming a problem, overcoming an obstacle. and being confident and standing strong because of it. It's like something, this Page of Swords, Page of Cups conversation that's coming to you is assisting you in moving forward with something. That's a collective energy, and I like that. 5 of Cups. Okay. What else? Okay. Is there anything else? All right. The 5 of Cups got the Emperor and the King of Wands. That's like 2 of the same energies. The 5 of Cups, you could be walking away from a divine masculine. You could be, this could be your father or your father's side of the family you're finding out some sad information about, or some information that is emotional. It could be a grandfather, a divine masculine, a father figure. But they could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it's just something that has already been disappointing, or you're getting ready to find out something disappointing about this person. Can you tell me more about the 5 of Cups, please? For Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you also got the 5 of Wands. Oh, Jesus. One more. Good God. One more. And then we got the Judgment. All right. So you're going from this sadness regarding this person. I don't know if the information is coming from this person or it's about this person. And it brings up some sort of conflict within you or with people around you. And then it also leads right into a renewal, a judgment, a rebirth, an initiation, as it's called in this deck. An initiation. It's like, it's something sad that leads to a fresh start. So this sadness could already be existing. It could just be past disappointments that you have been experiencing. Or you could be receiving some sort of information that disappoints you, but also leads to a new beginning. Page of Swords, please. Tell me more. The Ace of Wands came out anyway. So like I said, this conversation, it leads to a new beginning. It's just there's some sadness associated with it somewhere. There's some sort of sadness associated, but it doesn't seem to be overwhelming because it's not an overwhelming energy. They threw it in there, I guess, to let you know that the communication is not, it's not the most exciting information to find out, but it does give you a very exciting result. It gives you a very exciting result. It gives you a new beginning. The Ace of Wands, this is the second time that wanted to come out. And then you got the Judgment. Like, and I keep hearing judgment, like judgment. Like judgment being ruled on someone in your favor. And it just puts you in the position to step back out into the world, to step out of this isolation period and into a lot of action, and just being able to do something and having to take a trip real quick. Like some of you, this information causes you to have to go out of town or something like that. What else did I want to talk about? Nothing. Let's get some oracle messages for you, Sag. Oracle messages for Sagittarius. What do we have? Happy life. Live a less guarded life. I feel like this is the energy you're stepping into now. When I say going from isolation to having more fun and more enjoying life more. Stepping into a happy, less guarded life. Sagittarius, it's time. You got it's time. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it into the world. You're ready. It's time. Wow. And we got abundance. I didn't even see that on the bottom. So you're stepping into a period of abundance. You're being asked to open to the abundance and believe that you're deserving of it. And it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it is on the way. You are stepping into an abundant period. I said there's some sort of sadness associated with it. There is like, you know, whether that's just sad because of how things have been going. I just feel like this conversation, there's some sadness affiliated with it. It's not really telling me why or how. It could be affiliated with family, meaning that you did get the Emperor. But it's not really being very specific or even spending any time on that, really. It's just saying that the grief is being turned around into your abundance, into a happy life. You just don't see this coming. This is an unknown door that you don't know is there. That is going to be revealed with this Page of Cups, Page of Swords, information that is coming to you from the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Sagittarius? I'm going to leave your reading right here. I love you for being here.